Basically, in EBS, we don't have a kind of concept like project creation and assigning the project to the user, assign the offerings to the projects. Okay, basically, this feature is not available in EBS because that is on-premise, so we don't have option. But when it coming to cloud, this feature is introduced. This will be helpful for the manager to track the information. Of course, rather if you wanted to maintain in the system, or else if you wanted to maintain like in Excel, what are the configuration is supposed to do, like mention the owner name, who is going to do that, and the delivery date and status, you can track it. Either of the ways you can track it, either from the system or else from the your Excel sheet. Okay, well, let's go ahead and define the project. How to define the project? Go to your setup and maintenance. This is our user. Okay, just go to here, manage implementation project. The moment if you log in here, you can see these many are the projects which are all created under this instance. Can anyone answer why I can able to see these many projects here? What is the
This
reason?
is the test environment.
Perfect. The test environment. We can see lot many. Once we created ours, that will be available here. Once you start doing practice from your end also, the project will be available here. Okay, the project whatever which you created. So here we can see lot many. Okay, but when it coming to real time, how many projects can you able to see? Once you start
Only the projects pertain
One
to
or two,
particular
whichever you want.
entity. So
exactly. Yeah. Whatever the clients which they are gonna use, only those many projects can able to see that. Okay. Right. Of course, if you wanted to navigate from either project or if you wanted to navigate from your FSM page, does not change anything, guys. Process wise, everything is gonna be same. Okay. Only this is also one of the way to do that. Of course, it's not mandatory. Even so far, I've worked 6 clients, but so far it's not mandatory. But I will show you how to create that. Okay. Some few clients are maybe they may ask you to create. So you should not be in a kind of assumption that how to create and all. Okay. For that reason, I'm trying to show you. Just say add it. So as I said, we are going to follow one naming convention. Whatever you do, you just follow one naming convention, because if I use a different naming convention for each activity, it will end up with n number of different naming convention. For me, it's very tough to remember all that. Okay. So I always follow AUGN underscore 1 means like A is just I'm giving a indication like a because if I give some B, C, D, that will show in the last. Okay. For that reason, alphabetic name A is I'm giving. UG is like, it's training, and just I'm giving like as underscore 1. Okay. This is the naming convention. And the moment once you create any project, by default, it will be assigned to this particular user only. In case if you wanted to assign this project to any other, for example, you are creating, but this need to be assigned to your project manager. So just query the name and you can search it and you can just modify that. For example, let's take whatever the name. Okay. Okay. In case you wanted to assign to this user, you can go ahead and assign. We can able to do that. Okay. This will be editable field. Of course, for example, today the project is initiated. The project is going to be end with this end of this year. If the project, the person to whom this is assigned, if in case if she or he left in the middle, so maybe that you can update the other person name. Okay. But if you wanted to assign any project, that user should be available in the system. From where we are going to create a user? We are going to create a user from
security console.
Either security console or else from your manage users or else from HCM page. Okay.
So I have one question. We cannot assign this project to multiple user.
No, we cannot assign this project to multiple users. It's a single
Okay.
person. One person, either project manager or else maybe senior consultant or else maybe a lead kind of thing can be handled. Okay.
Okay, got it, sir. Thanks.
Yeah. And here, if you wanted to put a some finish date, for example, if I put a finish date as today, it does not mean that the project is completed. I cannot able to do any configuration. It's not like that. Just these are all the just basic fundamental things we need to update. Okay. So based on understanding, for example, if the project is, agreed, this can be ended by December 31st. Just assume that. We can just update that. Of course, it's optional field. Okay, no need to update that. Okay. If you update if today's date also, it does not mean that you cannot able to move on. Just whatever the date you wanted to enter, you can enter that. Okay.
Is
Here
it
this
mandatory, sir, to create
no,
project?
that's what I'm saying. It's not a mandatory. It's not a
Mandatory.
not a
Okay.
mandatory. It's just so far I worked for almost 6 clients in cloud. They never use the project. They directly go ahead and search the task and create from the FSM page or from the global search. Okay. Just say save and close. The moment once you save and close, here you can go ahead and save and open project and you can assign the offerings. That way also you can do, or else just you can say save and close. The moment once you save and close, this will be available under our total projects list. Let's wait for a minute. It's gonna take time. See here. Okay. This is your project. Status is not started and who is updated and the date is created and all you can able to see from here. Here, okay. We are using this test instance. Today we created, hence we can able to see from here because it's the first we have created today. Hence it is showing. Tomorrow, once you guys started doing practice or you or some other people, if they try to add the projects, our project will go somewhere else in the down. Same like how it is showing in the down, same way that will be moved based on the creation. How to search that? In case you wanted to particularly go ahead and search, you can just go ahead and search with that. This way you can do searching the project. Okay. Or else directly just click on overview. The moment once you click on overview, only that particular project you can able to see. Just wait for a moment. See here, once I click on overview, why this is showing only one? Because with this user,
With particular this user, we have assigned only one project.
one project, exactly. For this user, we have assigned only one project. Okay. Just click on that project. Here, under this project, what you wanted to do that. For example, if you wanted to create this project for financial, if you wanted to create another project for SCM, if you wanted to create another project for HCM, you can go ahead and do that by assigning the offerings. So I'm creating for our financials related. How to add our offerings under financials? Just say add it here, financials. Can I able to add multiple offerings to one project? Yes, I can able to do that. See, sometimes for HCM, for SCM, for financial, for any other offerings, the manager would be, delivery head would be one. Maybe in case if you wanted to tag or if you wanted to assign that particular project to delivery manager, yes, you can go ahead and assign that. Or else project manager may available for each offerings. Financial can be handled by some XYZ. SCM can be handled by some ABC. Same way HCM, same other offerings like FH and all. So different person can be mapped, right? So that way also you can create a number of projects and you can map with by assigning the respective offerings. Here I have assigned offerings like financials. Just click on this. Under this, you can go ahead and see. These are all different offerings which, these are different options which are available under this financial. You can see banking, fixed assets, everything. So let me show you, for example, guys, there is no difference at all. Either you wanted to do from FSM, either you wanted to do it from global search, or else either you wanted to do it from project. Either of the ways you can able to do that. Okay. These are different ways you can go ahead and do your configuration and work on the issues. Okay. For example, manage chart of accounts. I'm just querying one of the task. Okay. Knowing the task is one of the important area. For example, manage chart of accounts. Let's just say manage chart of value sets. Okay. So here, manage chart of account, just search with that. I can see here value sets. See, if I navigate from here, this will be directed to same page. If I navigated to from here also, same page. Or else if you wanted to navigate from global search, see here, everything is going to be same. Does not matter who is the user is doing, this user. From this page, we have navigated from FSM page. This we navigated from your project, and other way around, we can go ahead and do it from your global search. There are multiple ways to do that. Okay. Knowing all this configuration, like steps, different navigations, it will be easy for you. In a chart of accounts, as I said, whenever you guys are going to search any task, the spelling is going to be very, very important. Let's go ahead and search that. See, everything is going to be directed to the same page. Either of the ways you can do that. This we done from project, this we done from FSM, this we done from the global search. Okay, well, let's come back here. Just say save and close. Okay, this some we are seeing some blank. Okay, sometimes we see some issues in the test instance. In that case, just again go back, go to here, manage implementation project. Just say overview. If you see, if you click on overview, the assigned projects can be available with this user. Okay, just say overview. Or else if you wanted to directly click on this user also, you can click on that. Sorry, this project also, you can click on that. So here, the status, you can see here, edit option. In case if you wanted to update the status like in progress or completed, you can just go ahead and update that. As I said, this will be editable field later on, maybe 1 month, after 2 months, if the person is changed or the responsibility is going to be assigned to someone else, you can come here and you can map that. Okay, just say save. And time being, I'm putting as in progress and assign to this person. Start date is this is the code, this is the name which I'm using. Okay, well, under this financials, so for example, all the configurations, I wanted to assign this task to someone else. For example, under financials offerings, there are 2 consultants, or there are 3 consultants which are supporting for this project. How to do that? Just come here. If you wanted to assign the each task wise also, you can assign that. For example, if you wanted to assign task, just say, you can assign the user to whom you wanted to assign. Okay, you can search with the name and you can go ahead and just say apply and done. So the person name will be available here. Okay, the person name means.
So actually, we can create the project. Project manager will be one only, but team is multiple, so that we can assign the task to multiple people. However,
Exactly.
the project remain on the one person. Correct?
Correct. Project manager would be one, and you can assign to n number of people, which
N
who is
number
gonna
of
do,
people.
yeah, who is gonna do which activity
Yeah.
and
Someone is
so
going to do AP. Yeah. So he is from the
yeah,
AP team.
correct. Yeah, this is how we can able to. In case if you wanted to, for example, if you wanted to understand more on, so cloud, what cloud is gonna do? Cloud is really is very, very helpful. Okay, who is not having at least proper idea on each area, so just you can come here and just click on this question mark. So it will help you define the common configuration setup such as users, enterprise, HR. So setup here, import data. If you wanted to go ahead and search with your manage helps in context. Okay, setup import data here. 1 second. Just click on this. Once you click on this, you can able to go ahead and look for that. Okay, what is the use of that and all. By referring this, you can understand the concept of particular activity. Okay, what is the purpose of synchronization uses this one? Okay, where is that? The different common options, right? Yeah, you can see setup import and Oracle something where common options global enterprise. Okay, let me query with other user.
Sir, exactly where do you click? Actually,
Yeah,
okay, help. Okay,
yeah,
got it.
help. Just
Mhm.
once you click on
So,
help, it will be
okay,
directed to this particular area, and you can go ahead and refer the document. Okay, predefined help change
okay.
status, add help 1 second. This is basically here we can able to search that most of the areas, for example, implementation user, that shall be available. Okay, predefined help, no data display. 1 second.
So until EBS R12, we have about this application, something like that on top of the
Exactly.
SAMS.
See here, additional access required. Example, in case how this is gonna be. Okay, few of the things which are not updated here, you can see additional data access required. What is the purpose of this and all? You can just come here and you can just see the which role is going to be do which activity and all. You can see here, for example, if I assign the cash manager, this person can able to perform all this. The corporate card administration user can able to add all this. Okay, that's how you can understand more on, because here we clicked on the activity called the role for implementation user, who is going to do what and all. Okay, this is how we can able to see all the details from here. Okay, well, same way, if wanted to assign the procurement also, you can go ahead and add that. Example, I'm taking procurement. If you wanted to see the moment once you select the procurement, what exactly the procurement is going to cover. Configure everything you need to manage the procurement process, including requisition, PU, and supplier negotiation. All these are part of procurement. When it coming to financials, for example, if you wanted to search with the financials, it's already mapped, but I'm trying to search that. If I click on apply, it will show that it's already enabled. See the what is going to cover under financial. You can see configure how you manage financial flows, which are includes assets, and means fixed assets, ledger, cash cycle, invoices, payments, account receivable, collections, and setup and maintenance. I mean setup and subledger of accounting and tax configuration. So means these many modules are going to cover under that particular offerings. That way you can understand that. Okay, well, this is how you need to create a project. You need to update or you need to assign the task. Okay, once you complete that, see here, once this is updated. Okay, so here, for example, if you wanted to see here, in case you wanted to add, remove any edit status and all, also you can able to perform here. Okay, different activities which you can able to see here. In case if you wanted to freeze something, you can do that. In case detach is in the sense like another, this will be open in this format, rather having a small window. You can just detach, means it's going to be increased so that you can able to see better. Okay, well, this is how we can able to create your project. End of the day does not matter for you if you are doing from project, if you are doing from FSM, if you are doing from global source. That you need to understand. Okay, well, just say done it. Just again, you can go ahead and see implementation. If either you wanted to click here or else you can directly go to overview. So here, if you see the not started, in case if you configure anything, you can able to see the total statuses here. Okay, assign task, it's showing 1 here, assign to whom, and the status is like in progress. Total tasks which are available under which financial, you can able to see 1567. So here this you can able to see the statuses and all. Okay, this is like some kind of graphical information. Okay, kind of chart information, you can able to see that. Okay, is that clear, guys? Project creation and the usage and hoping in case any questions, so maybe Just you can talk, or else let me move on to the next topic. Okay.